If you're hoping to get out there and spend some time outdoors on Saturday, tomorrow, well, you'll be battling a bit of fog in the morning. Could be locally dense, so your first alert to some reduced visibility. By mid to late morning, we track thunderstorms, which continue into the early afternoon, and that right there is what prompts our first alert weather day. Any storm that develops will have downpours and lightning associated with it. If you hear thunder, step inside, let the storms pass you by. The strongest cells could bring a bit of a damaging wind gust risk, perhaps some hail, and within the region, an isolated tornado cannot be ruled out. That's a bigger risk to our north and west, the Berkshires, into parts of Vermont, New Hampshire, and upstate New York. But we are watching that just in case. Join Josh Cingranelli here tomorrow morning as he will have the latest data. Either way, we do see a severe risk highlighted across all of Connecticut for tomorrow. We're focused on this 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. time frame. Strong and severe storms possible, impacting outdoor plans. You'll note here on First Alert Futurecast, our storms are developing here around 10 o'clock in the morning, crossing through central Connecticut around noon, exiting the eastern part of the state around 2. We get a bit of a break. See this wind shift right here? That is going to be in association with the front actually approaching and eventually crossing. And as it does so, we could see some redevelopment. So here's 3 and 4 o'clock, a bit more in the way of thunderstorm activity. Maybe not as strong as that first round, but still there is a bit of a risk for some of those storms to be on the stronger side, with some showers perhaps later in the evening. And behind the front, dew points will drop back. So muggy again tomorrow, but we get some relief from that on Sunday and especially into next week. Behind the front, it will be a bit breezy. With this area of low pressure nearby, we can't rule out a sprinkle on Sunday, but we do expect it to be a drier day overall. Since we are not talking about steady rain, we don't truly cleanse the air. Pollen counts, birch, maple, and oak, moderate to high both tomorrow and Sunday, climbing on Monday with drier weather back in the forecast. Our iCam view in Rocky Hill right now looking north to the Hartford skyline, just a little bit obscured, but we do expect more fog to develop as the night goes on. Certainly looking a bit foggier on our iCam here in New London, where it's currently 57 degrees. Winds are out of the south at 6 miles an hour. It is muggy, likely needing the AC tonight, but you might be able to give it a break here as we get through the weekend. Temperatures are still in the mid and upper 60s for most communities, but southeastern Connecticut, onshore wind in Groton, only 57 degrees right now. Temperatures will be in the 60 to 65 degree range for most, lower in southeastern Connecticut. And that's where we see highs tomorrow in the upper 60s. Otherwise, we're talking 70s, and the farther west you go, the more likely it is that we actually see some upper 70s in the mix. First Alert 7-day forecast showing breezy conditions for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday as temperatures trend downward. Showers return later Wednesday. Thursday, we're forecasting showers and unseasonably cool temps. Highs likely in the upper 50s, not only inland but along the shoreline. Shoreline highs will be in the 70s this weekend and then dip into the 60s next week. By Friday, we're still looking at the chance for showers in the 6 to 10 day outlook here, which encompasses Memorial Day weekend, showing those dark shades of blue indicating the higher likelihood the temperatures remain below average. Shades of green on the precip outlook, meaning that we stay a bit wetter than average in that same time frame. So we'll be watching that very closely, but tomorrow is certainly our focus right now, a First Alert weather day. Josh and Scott will have much more tomorrow.